Hello everybody, welcome back to another video with ElectraSoul. In this video, we're going to be talking about the dangers or the caution signs of astral projecting. So I know a lot of people wanted to know about this, or they want to know about astral projecting in general because it is very interesting and it's pretty cool, but there's a lot of things that you need to be careful about when you're attempting to do so. But before we get into that, let me just say that I do have a spiritual store called ElectraSoul.co in which I sell spiritual jewelry. Here we got 111 hoop earrings and all kinds of other angel number hoop earrings. Here I have angel number hair clips 111 to match my hoops. I also sell crystal sages, incenses. I do spiritual coaching, spiritual readings, and I sell angel number clothing. So if you're interested in any of that, if you're looking to become more spiritually in tune, aligned, all that stuff, I have all of my services linked down below. You can follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share, comment. Let's get right into the video. What is astral projecting? The way that I describe it, it's basically when your soul is traveling on a different spiritual plane. In general, we are always in the 3D. So our bodies are in the 3D right now. Our consciousness is in the 3D because that's just how we live. We're on earth. We're physical beings. Your higher self or your soul is in the 5D because the 5D is where the solely spiritual resides. So this is where spirits are, where there's demons, angels, God, the devil, whatever you believe in. That's all where the 5D is because that is where the souls are. So when you experience astral projecting, it's typically when you're falling asleep. This is very similar to lucid dreaming or sleep paralysis in a way. Basically, this is your body, right? Your body has fallen asleep. You can feel your soul physically coming out of your body to go travel the world. Quite literally that. It's kind of like when you're in lucid dreaming, you're dreaming, you realize that you're dreaming, you wake up in your dream, now your soul is free to do whatever it wants because you're already in that plane. Dreaming is equal to being in the 5D because of your soul's consciousness being on a different spiritual plane. That's exactly why people are able to astral project into other people's dreams. They're able to talk to other souls in an astral projection. It's very common for two people to actually meet up somewhere if you're astral projecting because both of your souls are on the same plane at the same time. You know, it's sometimes like you accidentally bump into somebody, you know, you visit other universes. Like there's just so many things that come with astral projecting, and of course it's really cool. Everybody wants to do it, but the only thing is that people don't realize how dangerous it can be. There are so many things that you need to be careful about when you're going to astral project because astral projection is the soul traveling the world. Do you understand what that means? That means that you are in the same plane as other angels, other regular spirits, other bad spirits, demons, all kinds of things that can potentially help you or harm you. Of course, we all just want to believe, okay, there's angels, good spirits around me. Okay, but y'all need to realize that bad spirits are around too. We can't always have an experience with good spirits. It's a lot likely that we will have an experience with a bad spirit too because that's just the way it is. They be coming in, trying to mess up your day, and it happens. And so the dangers of that is something that you need to be careful with. Something that I always tell everybody who talks to me about astral projecting is that they need to ask for spiritual protection before they do it, or even every single night, because sometimes people astral project without even realizing it. In that case, ask for spiritual protection before you go to sleep. Before you go to sleep, please white light and protect me while I sleep. And so in that case, if you do end up astral projecting, you will feel safe. You will be surrounded by good spirits, by angels. I've heard of people who astral project without asking for protection, and they end up seeing some sort of demonic figure in the astral projection. They end up seeing like all kinds of demented things because of the attraction of these evil spirits. These spirits, they like to mess with people. They like to make you feel uncomfortable. So if they know that you are freely roaming around, your soul is just in a different plane, your soul is just experiencing all kinds of different things without you being careful, without you asking for that protection, they're going to take advantage of that moment and they're going to be like, okay, well, we got fresh meat right here, let me mess with this person. And that's exactly what they'll do. Simply be smart about what you're doing before you do it. I say the same thing when you're trying to contact spirits, or if you're trying to do something that you know involves spirits, or anything, angels, whatever it is. Because the thing with the spiritual world, the things that we can't see, is that people get tricked often, way more than people would expect, because they think that they're talking to a certain spirit or that they're doing something with good manner. Well, just because you have good intentions doesn't mean that everything around you has good intentions. And so this is just basically a warning sign, just to let you know, like, be careful when you're astral projecting, when you're talking to spirits, when you're communicating with spirits, whatever you're doing, because it is very possible for something bad to slip in to mess with you, because that's what they like to do. They like to mess with people. Of course, you can have fun with your astral projection. I'm not telling you that it's all dangerous and you can't have fun with it. Of course you can. The only things is just, like I said before, to ask for angelic protection. While you're astral projecting, they say not to look in the mirror because you might see an evil spirit. But generally speaking, I have looked in the mirror in my dreams so many times. I always look at myself, like I'm very aware. And I know that they say this because it's very common for people's minds to distort what they see, and also for spirits to try to trick you and make you scared of what you see. But in general, you know, you can look into a mirror during an astral projection, just like a dream or whatever else. And I've been completely fine, so... Another thing that I would recommend is that if you do plan to astral project that night, make sure that your space is cleansed and full of good energy. So use sage, incenses, whatever it is, so that you could cleanse your area to ensure that any kind of negative energies are not there, because you do not want to be astral projecting and then some sort of evil ass thing comes in the corner, like, we're not vibing with that here. Just be sure that you cleanse your areas, that you white light protect yourself, that you ask for angelic protection. Just prepare yourself. And in general, you should be doing these things either way, whether you're astral projecting or not. But this is just to let you know that that night, if you do plan to do so, just make sure that you're doing all kinds of things to ensure that your trip or your travel is safe and you have fun and you're not scared. Be aware of everything that you're doing. Take care of yourself to the best of your ability. You do not want some sort of evil spirit latching onto you, creeping into your room, trying to make you scared, whatever else. It's just like when you're having a sleep paralysis and you see like all kinds of dark figures in your room. Yeah, it's basically like that, which I do plan to make a more in-depth video about, because I love talking about this subject. I love to teach people about these things because they're important. Although they're not really spoken about, everyone wants to see the good side to everything, which I'm 110% on, but we do need to see the negative side of things too, because it is the reality of things. There's a balance in the universe, good and bad, and we need to see both sides in order to ensure that we are safe and always taken care of. That's basically it for my video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love y'all so freaking much. If y'all have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask under my videos, or email me, DM me, whatever it is. I'll see y'all next week for another video. God bless and take care.